Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your August 2019 reading. Thank you guys so much for being patient with me. I know I still haven't gotten your summer love reading out yet. This is going to be your August 2019 general and love reading. As always, I start off with the angel answers for your general energies, and then we'll move on to singles and couples with the Romance Angels Oracle. Remember, every month, sign with the most likes and the most views gets an extended love reading the following month. So this is your monthly reading. Please be sure to hit the like button. If you're new to me, welcome. I hope you subscribe. Double tap the subscribe button, the little bell, so that you can get notified when I upload. Your summer love energy reading is coming up next. Thank you for being so patient and understanding with me. I went on vacation, had no connection to the outside world. I had to break away for a bit. So here it is, August 2019. At the end of your reading, hopefully I will have your summer love energy reading also there, because I will be recording it right after. Here we go. So let's see what we have for Gemini. August 2019, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. General energies for Gemini in the near future. Okay, some of you are contemplating the types of changes you have made, are going to make, and how it's going to affect the near future for you. What the results, what the outcome is going to be as a result of the changes you've made, the decisions you've made, the, family situation, home life, whatever it may be, your relationship. I feel that for some of you, you may have closed the door to one chapter of your life only to, see yourself opening up a new chapter, a new door, a new partnership. Others of you, you're contemplating a new job opportunity. Six of Wands. Yeah, see? A new job opportunity. Page of Pentacles. You're waiting on news. You know it's coming. It just hasn't come yet. It's not coming to you fast enough. You're sitting around kind of contemplating and overthinking the whole situation as to why that offer hasn't come in yet. Don't talk down to yourself. Don't overthink the situation. Like, why haven't they called me yet? I'm better than the other candidates. I should be, at this place already. What's going on? Don't go into that negative self-talk. You see? Don't go into that negative self-talk wondering why you haven't gotten the offer yet. There are things in motion that you just are not aware of that some things have nothing to do with you. Some things just need to happen to take place, before anything can be offered to you, whether this is in a relationship or a business opportunity. However, when it does come in, it will come in quicker. The changes will come in faster than you know. I also feel that for some of you, this is a second chance opportunity. I feel that you're on this path towards your destiny. You've made changes. You've cut out the wrong people that, just basically were not for your highest good. Relationships have gone to the wayside. Friendships, partnerships. You've made changes within your lifestyle, whether it's diet, your health, taking better care of yourself, trying to not overthink situations. However, that has become a bad habit for you, that there are certain things that happen that are out of your control. You just can't seem to get out of that energy, feeling like you're stuck. But I just want to remind you, Gemini, you're the only one holding yourself there. So it's time to break free from what holds you back. It's time to break free from these ties that you yourself have wrapped yourself in. I feel like there's a lot of mental energy here. Thinking and overthinking what the next step is, what the near future will bring, whether or not it brings that opportunity, that that offer that you've been waiting on. Some of you are just really focused on the fact that the offer hasn't come to you fast enough, or, you know, faster than you had wanted it to. It's like you go and you put in your interest card, you go and you apply for a position, and it's been, a few days, and you're like, why haven't they called me? Why haven't I been interviewed? I took an exam for this. Why haven't I gotten my results? It's like, let it go. Let go of the need to control this situation. Let go of the need to control every outcome of the situation. Like I said, there are things that you are not aware of that have to take place, that go on around you. I also feel that there are people and certain positions that are shifting around. If this is at work, there are changes happening that you're not aware of. That once all of this is over and done with and gets cleared, that opportunity for a new project, a new job, a promotion will come in. But you have to get out of your head. You need to stop overthinking this situation. If this is in love, if you were involved with, another air sign, or this is you who's just feeling, I feel like this is a lot of like anxiousness, anxiety about why haven't things moved forward faster than I wanted them to, whether in, love or business. I feel like you're seeing this opportunity as your next phase of your life to level yourself up. This is like your great opportunity, the do-over. This is like, how soon can we get the ball rolling here? I want to hurry up and show you that this is the right decision. I want to hurry up and show you. But, if you pester them, if you annoy them, if you get on their asses, like to the point of being very buggy about it, you won't be considered for it. Let's clarify this, because I feel like you're just not happy with the way things have been going. This is in a partnership, love, or relationship, business. Yeah. Like I said, you're thinking and overthinking. You're getting anxious about certain situations. This is about a separation in a partnership, in a relationship. If you got in a fight with your partner, you're not speaking to each other. You're like, this isn't normal for them to go like a week without talking to me. Why haven't they messaged me back? Why haven't they reached out to me? Why haven't, we gotten back together like we always do? Because you tend to, break up and make up all the time. And you're very worried at this point that you're not back together in the usual amount of time that you do. Reconnect, right? And if this is in business, this is also like you thinking, what kind of crooked shit manipulation is going on upstairs? In other words, like, the higher ups, the people that are in charge of hiring or promoting, HR, the supervisors, the big bosses, the people that are in charge. And you're like, what kind of crazy shit is going on here? And you start talking in a negative way, like, well, maybe I don't want their stupid job, you do, Gemini, like, cut it out. But you can't go the negative route. You just have to give it up to God, give it up to the universe, allow destiny to unfold and follow that path. It's all happening for you in the near future. Let's see what the Kipper cards have to say here before I move on to your love life reading. There it is. It's about work. It's about putting in a lot of work. Wow. It's that whole expectation of, I should have already gotten that bonus, that raise, that promotion. Why hasn't it happened? What the fuck's going on? What kind of shady shit is going on behind my back that I'm not aware of? Who's holding me back? You start getting paranoid. You start getting, you know, very pessimistic. Just stop, Gemini. Stop trying to find blame in a person or a situation. Because a lot of times there are things that go on behind the scenes that you're just not aware of. Could be funding. Could be, you know, someone's been on vacation or on medical leave, and so shit just hasn't moved forward. Paperwork's just sitting there waiting for the HR person to come back. You have an expectation to this new job, new opportunity, new promotion. And you're just not happy that it hasn't come to you as quickly as possible because you have been waiting for that message of the job is yours. Some of you may have to reach out to them and say, hey, just following up. I was hoping I would have heard something by now in terms of this job, this promotion, this employment opportunity. Is there anyone I can speak to that can assist me with finding out where we're at? And you might just hear, oh, you know, that person that's in charge of that, they've, you know, had a family emergency. They've been out of town. They had a medical emergency. They're on vacation. They'll be back in a week or two. I'll leave them their message so that they can follow up. And don't forget yourself to follow up. But it's just, it's happening. It's just in the near future. It's not at the timeline that you were expecting. Okay? That was your general reading for Geminis. Let's move on to the love life portion. Straight up singles and couples. Remember, I will try to timestamp this. Gemini singles, straight up singles will be followed by the couples reading. So if you don't want to watch the singles, check the comments below. Hopefully I've already timestamped and you'll be able to jump ahead to the couples reading. Now, if you're an in-betweener, you might want to watch both of them, okay? In-betweener, meaning you're not quite sure if you're dating, if you're together, if it's serious to be considered a couples reading, if you're still considered single. Some of you are, you know, breaking up and making up. And so you're single one part of the month and coupled up the next part of the month. So check them out both. Here we go. So we're going to do straight up singles first. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign, August 2019. Straight up single. Wondering why you're still single. How can you stop being single? Express your love. That's how you can stop being single. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. If you're single and you've got your eye on someone, there's someone that you've been thinking about that you want to, you know, have some sort of connection with, start dating. Oh. Seven of Swords. I'll expand on that right now because I got a couple different messages here. For some of you, you're expressing your love to the wrong people. They're no good for you. That's why you're still single, because you know they're emotionally unavailable. They're not for you. Others of you, you're not expressing your love. You're running away from love. And that's why you're still single. Remember, guys, this is a general reading, so the messages can go vice versa. You might be interested in someone, and they might be interested in you too. However, they're scared shitless, and they're like, let me just run away. Oh my God, I love her. She loves me. I can't handle this. Let me just get out of here. You leave everyone freaking confused, right? Seven of Swords and Ten of Swords I do not like. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't like this combination, and I've got all kinds of messages. So those of you that are expressing your love to the wrong freaking person, right? Someone who's irresponsible and emotionally unavailable. Someone who just likes to flirt and keep you around. Says all the right things, and then, you know, they lead you on into believing or thinking that there is something between the two of you because there is an initial attraction, flirting. You finally get to the point of expressing your love, and they reject you. They say, oh, I don't see you that way. Bitch, you've been flirting with me for how long and you don't see me that way? That just came out. I feel like some of you felt that with someone. And so therefore you stopped expressing your love to every other person that you might be interested in. Now, I'm not saying fall in love with every person you meet, because obviously that's also not healthy. But express your interest, express your love, express your romantic side, express your nurturing side, your loving side, your caring side. You know, just express the interest you have in connecting with this person. Just be careful of the player vibe energy, whether that's you or them. Some of you may have walked away from someone last month, in the month of July, and you're like, you know what? This isn't right for me. I need to be single. I know you've been fucking around behind my back. I'm moving away from this shit. You caused too much chaos and confusion in my life after I told you that I love you. You're still fucking around with other people trying to tell me now's not the right time. Now's not the right time because you're busy playing. But it's cool. I'ma do me. I'll pretend like those Ten of Swords didn't hurt me. And I'll just keep going out, partying and celebrating and drinking and acting like nothing ever fucking happened. You're not hurting me. Don't drink your sorrows away. Don't drink your pain away. You only end up in a worse position than you are if you were to just deal with the pain, with the emotions. Just deal with it, release it, let it go, heal yourself, and move on to the next best thing, right? The next chapter of your life, the next partner that comes in. Don't stop loving yourself and being in this bitterness, this pessimistic, this, you know, jaded energy that stops you in your tracks, that stops you from expressing your love to someone else, to the next person that can come in and be a really good connection for you. And you're missing out on that connection because you're still, you know, hung up on the bullshit from this person that they just left a bad taste in your mouth. Celebrate life, not the loss of a relationship. Love yourself, celebrate yourself, take care of yourself. Everything else will fall into place. Some of you do have that new career coming. You see that general reading? I'm telling you, your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and successful direction. I know that has nothing to do with your love life, but you might just meet someone at the new job. Uh-oh, be careful. The birth of a child brings great blessings to you and the world. If you don't want a baby, if you don't want pregnancy, watch out, be careful. For others of you, this kind of energy, you find out that pregnancy is what causes that Ten of Swords energy. You find out that person's got someone else knocked up. They're expecting a child from someone else. And that's the final nail in the coffin. And it's super harsh for you to take that you go out partying it up, drinking, acting like nothing ever happened. Face the pain and then let it go. One more card, please. One more card. Holiday. The answer you're looking for can be found during a vacation, retreat, or holiday getaway. So, we're already in the month of August, halfway through the summer. If you haven't taken a vacation yet, you will be taking one, or you need to take one. We're reconnecting with yourself, with nature, with, you know, whatever it is. If you go to a tropical island, if you go to the beach, if you go to the mountains, whatever it might be for you. You reconnect with nature, with the universe, with yourself. You start seeing the clarity. You start seeing the time wasted on the wrong people, and you start seeing your self-worth, and you start releasing yourself from the bullshit and the stagnancy, because you knew that this relationship wasn't going to help you at all. You knew that this relationship was going nowhere, and you were still entertaining it. You were still holding on to it. And I feel for some of you, you're finally at that point. You're finally realizing that now is the breaking point. Now is the time to release it. Time to move on. Okay. That's the overall message I have for you singles. Move on from the bullshit, the past, the pain from the past, you know, the irresponsible energies, partners from the past, and start expressing your love to yourself with optimism, with faith, with, you know, self-love, self-care. Know your worth and know that you're deserving of so much more, and, you know, start all over again with yourself, with a new person. Let me put it to you this way, Gemini. If you've given that jerk of an ex plenty of chances to make things up to you, plenty of chances to make things right, don't you think you should start giving yourself another chance to make things right for yourself, by you? Don't be so hard on yourself. Be harder on them, especially if they've taken advantage of you one too many times, right? That was your message, Gemini singles. I hope that resonated. If it did, please give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you're not sticking around for the couples, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. If you are one of those in-betweeners that, you know, wants to check out that couples energy, that's coming up next. But for my singles, thank you so much for being patient. Your summer love energy reading is coming up after this reading. Gemini couples, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign for August 2019. What is the overall message? Oh, you know what card that is. Some of you are those in-betweeners. Why? Because you go from being coupled to being single. Right? Or this is recent energy. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Things being hidden. Misrepresentation of someone's feelings or intentions in a relationship. Very toxic energies here. Deceptive energies, lies, manipulation, cheating. This isn't everyone, so don't start freaking out on me, Gemini. But if you are dealing with those player vibes where you find yourself an in-betweener going from single to married, I mean, from single to coupled up and back and forth, well, some of you are married, or some of you are dealing with a married person and you're just now finding out. Wow, you have the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Okay. So yeah, some of you guys are definitely fed up. You are starting to realize that you knew this wasn't for your highest good. You knew this person was bad news. You still gave them the benefit of the doubt. You still wanted to work things out with them. Some of you wasted a lot of time, and I hate to say it that way. Some of you did put in a lot of time and energy into a connection, into a relationship where you felt like sooner or later this was going to be what I need it to be. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. They're trying to get their life together. You know, they put on a pretty picture for you. They try to show you that they're, you know, changing, that they're progressing, that they're making changes, that we have a future together. But there's a lot of shit going on behind your back that you're now coming to terms with, that you're now discovering. And so in essence, you're being held up by a lie. Let me just show you this. The Hanged Man is being held up by a snake. So if you are in this Hanged Man position, right, you got a snake holding you back. You're being held back within a toxic relationship or by someone who has some very toxic energies, very negative energies. They fuck around with a lot of shit, let me tell you. There's so much more than you know. So many secrets here. And they try to convince you that there are no secrets. You're the only one. I'm going to clarify that in just a moment. This is someone who has several addictions, codependencies. They have a sex addiction, they watch porn, they have multiple partners, engage in, you know, multiple partner activity, if you know what I mean. Drinking, drugs, sex, drugs, rock and roll, right? And maybe some of you knew this side of them in the past, and that's what they presented it to you, as those days are over. And that's the lie that they've got you clinging on to, that's holding you back. You don't want to believe or admit to yourself that you are part of this crazy third-party energy. And a part of you is almost convincing yourself that you can make it work. They've changed. You're forgiving and accepting of this past behavior because you think it's past behavior. But some of you, you're about to find out that you're not. And you're moving forward solo. You're turning your back and you're saying, I'm done. Fuck this. I'm done. Clarify the moon, please. Clarify the moon. They really... This is going to sound harsh. Remember, it does not apply to everyone here. You threaten them breaking up. It's not really a threat to them. It's one less lie that they need to keep up with, one less person. One less person they need to manipulate, keep up with, save face with. Threatening to remain single and breaking up with them because you feel like you don't deserve me, which you're right. They don't deserve you. Fuck them. If that's the type of energy you're messing around with that you're not deserving of, fuck them. Run away from that shit faster than you can possibly think of. Faster than you can imagine. because you need to honor yourself. You need to do right by yourself. Some of you are going to find out this person's been married all along. This person's going through a divorce or separation, but still fucking with their ex. You have 2 3s here. This is some crazy energy. All right. Let's clarify the energy for the Gemini couples. I don't like this. Pisces got this. Door to personal healing and happiness. Once you close out this karmic cycle, once you cut out the negative ties, the negative relationships, toxic ties, the door to personal healing and happiness opens up for you. And I know it's going to be easier said than done when I say this. But when you face the reality of the harm a negative person or a negative relationship does to you, your strength, your courage, your confidence, the self-love, the self-care, the empowerment, it just increases and grows and grows and grows. Fifth angel, fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Pay attention to the dreams, the messages, the inner knowing that you get. If you hear a specific song that means something to you, pay attention to that. You do have messages coming to you from Archangel Gabriel. It is also time to heal and clear your throat chakra. There are things that need to be said. Some of you are going through some financial constraints. And maybe you were dependent on this person, so you tolerated it. But you know what's on the other side of fear? The sun, happiness, joy, love. A beautiful outcome when you welcome in the sun after such a terrible storm, terrible pain. Gemini couples, that is your reading. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I absolutely appreciate you guys for everything, for being patient with me. Your summer love energy is coming up next. If I've already recorded, it'll be linked right here. And I'm sorry if you requested a personal reading and I haven't gotten back to you. I will be replying to all your messages. As of today, I will not be taking any more requests for personal readings. So if you emailed me before August 2nd and I'm still replying to my emails and we're still setting something up, I will still honor that. But just my schedule just can't handle it right now. So thank you guys again for all the love and support. I appreciate you guys so, so much. I will talk to you soon. Have a wonderful month of August and rest of the summer. Take care. Bye.